Hey there. You know, for the last couple of weeks, I've had a series of minor, but to me, aggravating illnesses. I came down with a cold, a nasty cold. And then as I was finally coming out of the cold, I came down with a stomach virus. And I have to say that I've been whinier and crankier about these minor illnesses than I was in all of my experience with breast cancer, mastectomy, radiation, you name it. And it's just kind of funny to notice that. The parts of our experience that we're able to just flow with and the parts that we push away. And for some reason, I really want to push away this cold. And at another time in my life, it might have made sense to me to work on my state of mind, to get a better attitude about being sick, to find a more peaceful way to have a cold. But what I've come to see is that anytime I try to manage or edit my experience, including my thinking, I just muck things up. So it's not fun feeling crappy, and it's not fun feeling crappy about feeling crappy, but it would be really unfun to feel crappy about feeling crappy about not feeling crappy, to get in there and start fixing myself. I don't know if these two examples I'm about to share will make sense to you with respect to the value of not editing or managing or trying to force a change in your experience, but two stories come to mind. One of them is that years ago, I tried to swap out the memory in one of my computers, and I've done a lot of my own technology fixes and never had a problem. But this time, I could not seem to get the memory to seat nicely in the computer. And I knew from experience and from what I read online that it's supposed to just snap into place. Well, it didn't just snap into place, so I forced it. And in the process of forcing it, I broke the motherboard. So the other day, I'll just share the second example and then see if I can draw the analogy. I was vacuuming, and I have a vacuum cleaner where you can swap out the upright head and snap into place an attachment that allows you to use all kinds of brushes and crevice cleaners, etc. And it's either really easy to make the swap or it's not. Like the memory, it snaps into place or it doesn't fit. If you're forcing it, you're not going to get it to fit. It's only going to fit when it fits with ease. So with the vacuum cleaner, if it's not fitting with ease, I either back off or there's a way to raise and lower the vacuuming head that helps get into the position. But I know for sure that pushing harder doesn't help. With the memory, pushing harder doesn't help. And with our own moods and state of mind, pushing harder doesn't help. It never helps. In some ways, and I've said this before, the most important things I've learned in recent memory is that I've learned that what doesn't work doesn't work. I've also learned that not doing what doesn't work opens the space for things to change on their own, for things to fit into place, to snap into place. When we don't worry about our state of mind, when we don't fret about the experience we're having, the experience shifts all by itself. We find the grace, the insight, the resilience to deal with whatever is on our plate in the moment. Let me know what you're dealing with. Let me know how this landed, and thanks for watching.